The wind and the waves obey him. Why, Lord, do we have to face the storms of life if the winds and the waves obey you? As I was sitting on the beach and I was reading these scriptures, in that moment I felt the wind hitting my face. And I realized just like the waves never stop, the wind never stops. I used to live in an area that had the Santa Ana winds, these infamous winds that come through and just make your whole house shake. And every year about the same time they always hit. And those winds, without fail, would always come every year. The wind never stops. And the God that we serve controls the wind. And as I was feeling the wind, I think of a God who continues to remind me that he never stops being there. I forget about him. I get caught up with the ups and downs of life, but he never stops being there. Like the waves and the wind, no matter what this life brings, they continue on. Sometimes the winds can be a hurricane causing destruction. Sometimes the wind can be the exact thing we need on a hot day to survive and stay alive. The wind can bring life, the wind can bring death. The waves can bring life, the waves can bring death. How does this life work? Why is it like that? God controls it and allows us to live in it. We live in the life, the good, the joy, nothing we made, nothing we deserve, nothing we created from the dust of the ground, and yet we enjoy so much of it. Do we credit God for all the good? God controls it, and somehow we live in it. We also live in the death, the wars, the famines, the natural disasters, the plagues, the hatred, the evil. We didn't want that. We didn't ask for that. We don't deserve that. We didn't create that. So why do we live in it? If we blame God for the bad, do we credit him for the good? If we want free will, are we okay if that free will means there will be evil things, evil people? If we love the wildness of nature, the beauty of the waves, we credit God as the designer of spectacular and fascinating things. Do we also understand the same destruction that comes from those wild and powerful parts of nature? If we credit God for bringing forth life, and we credit God for taking our frail bodies and giving us new bodies in heaven, can we be okay when our frail bodies fail us?